Everyone knows Becky the actress. The red carpets. The camera flashes. The perfectly timed smiles. But what if I told you that Becky's real superpower was never on screen at all? What if the global influence she holds today wasn't built by acting roles, but by a series of quiet, calculated moves happening behind the scenes? Moves most people completely missed. Today, we're uncovering the hidden talents that transformed Becky from a beloved celebrity into a full-scale global brand empire. And once you see it, you'll never look at her success the same way again. At first glance, Becky was easy to categorize. A talented actress. A recognizable face. The kind of star brands love to attach their logos to. But that surface-level image hides a deeper truth. While many celebrities rely solely on visibility, Becky was building infrastructure, strategy, positioning, and long-term value. She understood something early on that many public figures still don't. Fame is temporary, but influence is engineered. And that engineering started online. While others chased viral moments, Becky became a social architect. Her digital presence wasn't loud or chaotic. It was intentional. Every post, every caption, every interaction felt personal, yet perfectly timed. Especially after the major algorithm shifts post-2023, when engagement mattered more than reach, Becky adapted faster than most. She didn't just post for numbers. She built communities. Fans didn't feel talked at. They felt spoken to. Becky replied, acknowledged, remembered patterns. She showed up consistently, but never randomly. That's the difference between followers and loyalty, and Becky mastered it. Her platforms became ecosystems where fans felt emotionally invested, not just entertained. But while her audience was growing, something else was happening quietly in the background. Becky was making money moves. Long before headlines caught on, she was already involved in strategic partnerships and early investments. Not the obvious, overdone celebrity brands, but emerging tech, sustainability-focused fashion, and forward-thinking startups. She wasn't chasing trends. She was predicting them. These weren't vanity investments either. They created non-acting revenue streams that gave her independence, control, leverage. Becky didn't just earn, she diversified. And that financial foresight allowed her to say no when others couldn't. That's power most fans never see. At the same time, Becky was doing something even more calculated. Crafting a personal brand that felt aspirational and relatable. That balance is rare. And incredibly valuable. She never positioned herself as untouchable, but never overexposed either. Mystery stayed intact. Credibility stayed high. Her collaborations reflected that. She didn't jump at every endorsement. She aligned with brands that reinforced her image, quality, intelligence, global relevance. These weren't typical celebrity deals. They were brand partnerships designed to elevate both sides. And then there's her advocacy. Rather than loud performative activism, Becky chose selective, meaningful causes. When she spoke, it mattered. When she aligned herself with an issue, it felt intentional, informed, and authentic. That restraint added depth to her influence and made global audiences trust her voice, not just admire her image. This is where all her hidden talents converge. Social intelligence, business acumen, brand psychology, timing. Together, they form the blueprint of a modern multi-hyphenate empire. Actress, yes, but also strategist, investor, digital architect, and cultural force. Becky didn't stumble into global influence. She built it layer by layer, decision by decision. And the most impressive part? She's clearly thinking long-term. Everything about her trajectory suggests future expansion, more ownership, more control, possibly even stepping fully into leadership roles behind the scenes. Production, brand creation, mentorship. Becky isn't just growing her empire. She's future-proofing it. So the next time you see her trending, remember this. What you're seeing is just the surface. The real work happens where cameras don't reach. Becky's success isn't accidental. It's a masterclass in modern influence, and proof that the most powerful talents are often the ones you never see. And that might just be her greatest role yet.